Hey y'all. What's up with you? I hope all is well with you. I hope you're doing what you need to do. It's a motherfucking new year. The spring equinox done hit, so you know that's really just like the rebirth of it all. Rebirth yourself if you haven't tended to your New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Affirmation, proclamations, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Now is the time to do so. When I sat down, it was 10:54, and basically what I'm getting is like you probably is very passionate about your dreams at this time. You're very passionate about coming into a higher self, a higher calling, just being you thoroughly and exploring you and enjoying this and you know what I'm saying, getting it done. Um at this time I need you to be not I don't want to say weary, but I feel like you're weary of friendship. And I don't want to tell you to be cautious of friendship. But what I want to tell you is use your discernment of the relationships that you're coming into, whether it be platonic or financial or romantic. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, somebody is like craving you. Like you are somebody's dream person. Like they like, yo, I can't wait to have you. I can't wait to fuck with you. I just want to be in your presence. I'm trying to build with you. I just love how you be you. You know, I just love how you be you. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what they on. Well, we're gonna jump into this shit. We're gonna figure it the fuck out. And you know how this shit go. So anyways, I love y'all. I know it's been a little, but for the most part, side note, I'm trying to get them out on a consistent basis between Monday through Friday. The weekend, you know what I mean, kids, hectic, crazy. But Monday through Friday is my go-to. If I can work around on the weekend, you know what I mean, we into that. But we making changes around here. She about to make me black mama all on this internet. I hope y'all can hear me. Hold on. And we back like that cooking. All right. Too much. Okay, so at this time too, also y'all could be into like y'all could be receiving messages about animal totems or your spiritual animals or you know somewhere along them lines. Please pay attention. But anyways, coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Okay, so you with the exploring, you know, as I said, be careful. You know, cat independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. And this is what you really just finding out that your spirit guides and your, you know, who you pray to and who you believe in, and not only that, but yourself. Um, that you really like they really got you like every step of the way, that you really got you every step of the way. And there's no more self-pity, there's no more self-doubt, but instead it's self-confidence and it's self-assurance and you know what I mean, you getting in your bag, and that's something different. You in your pocket 333. That's something to hold on to. Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. This is you just really trusting you. And the deeper and more you trust you, it is the more that you become in tune with spirit. The more and more, you know what I'm saying? The more you trust you, ultimately, the more you trust spirit, because you have to have that faith, not only in you, but in them, because you have to trust that they have you. You know, see what I'm saying? And you might be the type of person that is like, nobody really had you ever, not your parents, not a couple friends every now and then. You probably ran into a couple few along the way that was in your life for a season. When I seen a season, I mean really like a little hot, a little minute, just to give you that little self, I got it. And then right after you felt like, you got it, they, you know what I mean? And that's just how it rolled for you, and that's just how it went for you. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get one more. Two came out. Okay. Black Jaguar also. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have the power from beyond the world. You have power from beyond the world. Excuse me. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Okay, so just putting the battery in your back, being your own motivation at the time. being your own motherfucking biggest cheerleader, stepping the fuck up, doing when even you don't want to. It's really you versus you at this time, and I've been telling y'all that for a while. It's really you versus your mindset. When your mindset starts telling you like, oh, things going to shit, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna do this, that. You don't feel like it. You gonna have to really get in your bag and push beyond that. You gonna have to get out your feelings. You know what I mean? Humpback Well, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power of your soul. In your soul. I'm sorry. These are some beautiful ass cards, but yeah. And Orca Well, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. 555 is what I saw when I looked up after reading that. Baby, you got power in you. Changes is on the way. Change is coming. It's all in you. It's all in you. It's all around you, baby. You motherfucking got it. We're gonna get into that because I think that's a dope ass deck. But I'm gonna jump you off of these fairy ones real quick and get these messages. I'm sorry. My daughter got a little temper tonight, and it's just what it is. Okay, metamorphosis. You don't even see yourself going through this change. You just feeling like everything is piling up on you, everything is overwhelming you, but you don't even see yourself changing. You don't even see yourself growing and thriving. And I really need you to understand that you still stuck in your own little world while doing this. You still looking out, you still peeping out, but everything is coming full circle for you. Not only that, but it's just like once you really do see that you have, I mean, you recognize the change, but not to like its greatest capacity, or however you would say that, like you not realizing how much you have changed, how much you have grown, how much you have done. And you just really need to give yourself the recognition and acknowledge that for you, to be honest with you. Sorry, I'm on my ass. Should I do it? You know, big tweezy, tend to your shit. Listen to while cleaning, roll something, you know, hold it down. But this is the period that not only are you in, but you're about to acknowledge fully. Like you can't hide this right here. And then oh shit, we got two. The Moon's Child. The way that your spirit guides protect you, the way that your ancestors protect you, the way that, you know what I'm saying, just the divine protection you have overall. Like, baby, you have nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. She got a little, like, she's smizing, as Tyra say. But she got this little shitty grin, this little cocky grin, because you should already know the power within you. You need to stop fearing that or hiding from that or running from that, because not only is it great, not only is it going to become exposed at some point, not only is it going to be grand, but, baby, this can't stay under wraps for long. You will have to spread your wings. You're going to have to fly. The Dancer. So to me, this card is really just much like you following your own path, you doing your own thing, especially what you're guided to. 818 could be significant. You need to really seek what you're called to at this time. You know what I'm saying? The time is now. You have the power to do it now. You have the you know what I'm saying, the momentum to get what you want, to gain everything that you want. I'm sorry about that. My daughter just hums all the time, but yeah, somebody really likes autumn. Somebody's really into autumn. Probably brisk nights. This is just you really telling, like, taking a chance on you and doing it now, and that's like thoroughly giving it your all and going all out for it. This is just what it is. The Fae of Wonder, because you know why? Because you're curious. Like, okay, I done been stuck in this way for so long. I done did it this way for so long. What if I try something else? Why can't I live? Like, why can't I get the outcome I want? Why can't it be the best thing I want it to be? And that's pretty much where you at with it at this time. Like, you full of wonder, you trying new things, you being adventurous again. You know what I'm saying? You might even be dealing with some of your like playing with your childhood dreams. You thinking the Fae of Logic. Yeah, you putting two and two together. You know what I'm saying? And you getting four. Your math is mathing now. You no longer getting five. You done subtracted everything you needed to. And the only thing left that you need to subtract is that self-doubt and that self-pity. You know what I mean? And that fear of you actually being great because you don't know what it feels like. I'm not, matter of fact, pardon me. It's not that you don't know what it feels like to be great. is that you're scared of the energy that you'll be in when you finally do know that you're great. Like, it's like you already know. You done came out through so much. You done been through so much. You done topped 10. You done topped it all. You know what I'm saying? You done fought for these new beginnings. You done made your way through some shit. And now you starting to think. Your emotions is, I mean, they still present. They still there. You still acknowledge them. But you doing so more with it. Like, you being practical with your shit. You being rational with your shit. And now you're trying to figure out how to monetize your passions. Now you're trying to figure out how to get money for what you love to do. Now you're trying to figure out how to get a bag off of what makes you happy, what's enjoyable to you. 1044, and that's what you're supposed to do. Transformation in the Fay of Joy. Why? Because you knew this was coming. You knew changes is coming once you follow this, once you pursue this, once you get in the bag of this, and you know that. Like, if we being clear, you know, and you know you have the fucking power to do it. I'm not even about to play with y'all because you've been resilient this whole motherfucking time. With every 11/11, when everything's against you, you done held it down. You done put it together. You done put in the work and the fire within, and that fire within is slow burning in your veins, and it ain't letting up this time. And you noticing that too. Like, your mind keep coming back to the same things, or you keep taking action towards the things you want rather than the things you don't. You and regardless of who's trying to stop you, you don't even want to help this. You just want to live in this. You just want to thrive in this. You just want to make this transition easier. You're just like, yo, fuck it. Whatever you want, whatever I gotta surrender for, I'm ready to give it up. I'm so ready to give it up. The Moon card and the Knight of Wands, 11:55. I'm telling you, it's just like, yo, as much fear you have of your passions, you starting to stand in that shit. You just like, yo, yes, I have fear about going about this, doing this, and how it'll turn out, but I'm more fearful if I don't. I'm questioning more if I don't. That's why you're choosing to do this. Your strength card. 1222 is significant. You done made a choice. You done made a choice to prosper. You done made a choice to do what the fuck you wanted to do. You done made a choice to call in your shit. You done made a choice to call your power back to you. You done made a choice to choose you in your motherfucking dreams. 9 of Cups. I'm telling you, the work you putting in is really creating magic. You really starting to see shit bubble. You really starting to see shit overflow. You really starting to become focused because now you're starting to get this motherfucking back from what you want to do, from what you're passionate about. And that's why ain't shit stopping you. Yeah, ain't shit stopping you. That was a lot of cards. I ain't gonna take all that. Hold on, y'all. Go lay down. Go lay down. She gonna cry. Just. Anyways, also, too, my bad, y'all. These kids. Whew. But anyways, not only are you seeing that your work and your mental is like aligned and it's balancing out and it's giving you these great ideas and you getting justice, you know, for not only all that you've been through, but the work you putting in now. You recognizing, you seeing that because the ideas is constantly flowing, the content is constantly flowing, the recognition, but also too, you also recognizing the messages from your guides, just telling you to be quiet, remain focused, put that work in now, stop lying to yourself now, be honest with yourself now, forgive yourself now, prosper now, indulge now, enjoy now. This is what you're basically getting, okay? But them ideas are not slowing down. It's like you have these random thoughts a lot, like that really be messages that you need to pursue. With the Page of Cups, is that right? Oh, the Page of Wands and the 10 of Cups. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, you're gonna end up finding something that you really treasure, that really makes you happy, that really brings you peace, that really brings you bliss. and you really gonna start seeing the love you give return to you. The Queen of Swords and the Fool. You've been very clear, and your intuition is on point. And I'm telling you, you just trust in spirit. You just going with the flow. You just figuring it out as long as you along the way. Motherfuckers might be talking about you, but we ain't on that type of time. Motherfuckers might be gossiping about you, but we ain't on that type of time. But you're gonna have to soon come together with some folk. Okay. Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Okay. And it's gonna feel like a lot. Because you're not gonna know whether to indulge or hold back. You're not gonna know whether to expose your true self to this person, or what I'm saying, keep it surface level. But you're gonna soon see that it's really deeper than that. Y'all really connected way more than that 1555. You really gonna see how y'all two align and how you balance out. Whether, I'm telling y'all, whether the relationship be platonic, romantic, or financial, y'all really about to figure this shit the fuck out. And this race you about to feel like you've been on forever is about to come to an abrupt stop. It's about to come to an end, because you about to notice that this shit is a marathon, but also that you in a league of your own. You in a lane of your own. Some of y'all need to go hear that song by Stuck in a Tree. I think she SIAT, and it'd be like, your energy be telling me that you're not really sure, and if you ever trying to jump on you. I got the beat fucked up, but ain't here no more. Your true colors ain't pure. Go and do what you want. Go and do what you want. I'ma spark up this wood. I'm about it. I'm good. That shit, that shit bust. I'm trying to tell you. That song, the artist is called Stuck in a Tree. But you'll see it when it pop up. But that song get aired out by her. That's some shit. That's some shit you need to add to your list. But you're gonna think it's like a little off, or you're gonna think somebody just trying to, you know what I mean? And you may end up collaborating on this, but it's gonna be way bigger than what you expected to be. Your friendship is going deep, and your bond is gonna be secure, and this is gonna be a long time person that will remain in your life. You understand what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a lot of the people that's coming into your life at this time is not gonna be any more seasonal people. You had that. And you also had a lot of seasonal people around you for a damn near lifetime. For as long as, right before this change come in, because this change won't happen if they still around. But, yeah, that's where it's changing at for you. You about to come into unison with a lot of motherfuckers that really fuck with you for real, and fuck with you the long way. And that's down for you, and that's going to be down for you from the moment they have a conversation with you, because they're going to understand, like, I've been waiting for a motherfucker like you. I've been waiting to get a motherfucker on my team like you. I've been waiting to fuck with a motherfucking soul like you. I've been waiting to fuck with a like-minded motherfucker like you. I've been waiting to fuck with a motherfucker in a compass like yours. I've been waiting to fuck with a motherfucker that unlocks that's the key to all this shit. And your passions are gonna align. Your mindset is gonna align. Your lifestyle is gonna fucking align. Even if y'all do different things, somehow it's gonna tie together. Not only are they going to support you, but you're going to support them, and it's going to be an equal give and take. And once you start to really know and feel what reciprocity feels like, it's over with. A lot of motherfuckers is going to be in regret because you ain't. A lot of motherfuckers going to be sad because now you speaking up. Now you talking your shit. And once you really realize, like, yo, I did this shit with spirit, that you really did this shit on your own. Because you really be giving a lot of motherfuckers credit for the little bit of shit that they did for you, which don't really amount to a hell of beans. Especially not compared to all the shit you done for them. You know what I'm saying? You go out your way, you go above and beyond. And these people didn't even do the bare minimum. But the ones that's coming in is on the type of time you will. Straight up. Yeah, somebody about to be gossiping, and somebody about to be talking this floor right over 3 cups. You about to hear a conversation, or somebody about to have a conversation, or a conversation about to be exposed where somebody was doing some foul shit to you, talking, you know what I mean, talking crazy. I told you they was gossiping on you, whatever. We ain't even acknowledge it. I'm unbothered, I'm good. I'm gonna spark up this wood. Like, I got tree in the back if you into that. Yo, that song's so hard. But they're gonna feel like, oh, like why you not phased? Why you not bottom? Madam Sir, you done been through this shit before. This shit ain't nothing new to you. You don't know already how to look how many times you got stabbed in your motherfucking back. Look how many times you done gave a motherfucker the scissors that, you know what I mean, they handed you the scissors, handed you the motherfucking scissors, handed you the goddamn scissors. Because it's gonna become clear, like, oh, I knew it was coming from you. I knew that mole exposed. You was like, damn, I was just waiting. I was just waiting for it to run back to you clearly. Because, you know, any other time it's hidden, you know, that great line be long, whatever. Now it's about to be clear, like, I know it was you. Spirit showed me, they exposed you to me, and I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. I tried to make excuses for you. But I can't hide this. I can't shake this. I can't fuck this with your funky ass. Like, I ain't getting over this. And matter of fact, it ain't even bothering me enough to the point where I ain't getting over this. I'm just not fucking with you after this. So, out of here. Go on. Because you want, like, now, you don't want to be bothered. You just want to be on your own. You just want your privacy. You seeing things, you watching shit for what it is. You taking it in. You just like, okay. But I don't got to give to that. And I don't got to feel sorry for that. But I'm going to sit there and I'm going to watch that. And I'm going to have a front row seat to it because I don't feel like you're really sorry. Because we knew what you was doing with them knives. We knew what you was doing with them swords. We knew what you was doing with them scissors. We knew what you was doing with that tongue. We knew what you was doing. You was bumping your 32s, thinking that the shit was going to come out the side of your neck. But now I'm on the top of your head. Now you don't know what to do with it. Yeah, all this fake concern, all this shit, you're going to see right past this once they blow and try and talk. Once they blow in trying to talk, all this fake concern, all this fake that shit going to be over with. Because it's going to be clear who really fuck with you for real and who don't. The King of Cups. And not only that, it's like you see it for what it is, but you know a motherfucker using you for an opportunity. And you're not going back to that. After you really come into unison with these people that really give you the reciprocity and love, you're not going back to that. You're not starving yourself. You're not half-assing nothing. You're not taking half of nothing. You're not doing none of that. You actually taking notes. Motherfucker actually need to be taking notes. Because what they don't realize is you got to show a motherfucker how to treat you. And you ain't going to use too many words. It's going to be all action. All action. All action. The magician, all action. Okay? You really about to see that you really the boss of this shit. And how it come together for you is the way you wanted it to. And how you pushed for it to. Because after the notes you take, after you took notice of the patterns, the signs and symptoms, whatever the fuck you want to call them, and you started moving different, motherfuckers like, I can't believe this shit. All this shit is really above me. Yeah. Have the day you deserve. That's the type of shit you want. Have the day you deserve. Have the day you deserve. This flew out right over the Three of Swords. So whatever they reflecting, you like, yeah, go ahead, have that day. Go ahead, have that time. Go ahead. Misery, love, company. You're going to have to be around some miserable motherfuckers because that's not the type of time I'm on. The Ace of Swords. This is what you want. Right now, you got a thirst for knowledge. Right now, you got a thirst for trying to make your dreams happen, your passions happen. Right now, you got a thirst for self-care. Right now, you got a thirst for becoming into a routine. Right now, you got a thirst for learning you. Right now, you got a thirst for traveling. Right now, you got a thirst for reading. Right now, you got a thirst for exploring. Hold on. And you ain't taking no shorts. Not only you ain't taking no shorts, you ain't taking nothing less. You out of this energy of feeling sorry for yourself. You out of this energy of sympathy. Not sympathy. How the fuck you say it? Self-pity. Self-doubt. You stepping into a point where it's like all self-worth. All self-worth. All self-worth. Look, and the Empress right under all self-worth. I don't know if you can see it. It's the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. Like, this is you. This type of time you on. The star right underneath that. Like, what? You done healed, you done grew, you done became big shit. Okay, after you really took the time to enlighten yourself and to really tap in and in tune with yourself and really get away from the shit, and then when you want you exposed to it again, you like, oh nah, I know what's for me and what's not. I know what I give and what don't. I know what happens when I don't do nothing. Like you realizing how this shit coming together for you, and you realizing where you came from and all the seeds you planted. Like you realizing that some things ain't even better left unsaid. Some things are better left alone. The Hermit. You clear. You clear on you. And that's you the meal ticket, you the golden ticket, you the golden goose egg. And a lot of motherfuckers want to tear you down because they're not that and they don't have that. And that's what's became clear to you. That's why you're embarking on this new journey, even if it's alone. Even if it's alone, it done became clear for you. Especially when you start making money off your passions. Especially when you start really realizing once you get in an element and you do this job that concerns your passions, once you really get into that, you're going to really be like, oh, I ain't going back. I'm aligned to this. I know what I'm doing now. I know how to give now. I know how to proceed now. I know how to be cautious now. And I know what to leave the fuck alone. I won't go back to this, but I'm going to this. I'm going to explore. I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to invest. I'm going to harvest. I will no longer dim my light and remain stagnant because those around me want me to. Or to quiet my mind or my voice because those around me want me to. I'm way closer than I think. I'm on a brink of something and I can't let it go. That's what you want. You just feel like, yo, I can't let this up. I won't let this up. All this past shit is over with. I found this new passion and thirst for life. Six of Cups. Ace of Cups. Motherfucking, I'm connected to me. I done changed the vision. I done changed my perception, which is why I connected to me. You actually had to start viewing what the fuck you do for yourself in a different light because you felt like you didn't have to do it for you, but you felt the need to do it for everybody else. Now you really starting to talk to yourself different and realize that you have to talk to yourself different and move different in order for you to do those things for you. And that's what you also learning at this time. But you know it's coming. And it's a feeling you can't shake. And it's a vibe you can't quake. And what the fuck ever else. And you're not going to. And you can't. Regardless of how much you want to, this shit gonna come together for you whether you want it to or not. You won't have to give it up. Because you done gave up so much already. So, what I say? 5 of Wands, you done gave up so much already. You done fought so hard already. And when you least expect it, when you feel your lowest, a motherfucker is coming to give to you. Somebody is coming to give to you when you least expect it. And that's when you're going to know not only that the love that you give can be reciprocated, but you also going to finally feel how real love is. You're going to feel how authentic it is to have a bond that truly gives a fuck about you. What did I say? You're about to gain your confidence. You're about to gain your confidence in yourself with the steps you take for yourself. But they also about to be a battery in your back. Excuse my son. Yeah, you got support. You got fucking support, and they coming to invest in you. That's the card I was looking for that fell. They coming to invest in you. Somebody is a romantic situation, and y'all gonna have some babies, but for the most part, you definitely about to be invested in. The Emperor knew he wasn't too far behind, coming to change every motherfucking thing. The World card, very clear on what the fuck you mean and willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to invest in this. All this shit flew out over the 7 of Pentacles. Listen, done by data, okay? It's very clear how they fucking with you. But it's also clear what you're not fucking with. If that makes sense. Because you on this type of time. You in your motherfucking bag, you in your power, you in your pocket. You're not letting shit phase you. Okay? You took the opportunity, you built yourself, and now you in this bliss, right? And the motherfucker gonna come and try to fuck with this, and you about to throw caution to the motherfucking wind. You about to let them have it. Reason why, not only because you know they lying, but because you know the wait is over. So they will end up getting left behind. regardless of how much they try to run after this, regardless of how much they try to come for this, regardless of how much they try to manipulate you back. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Them same mind games, the same type of time you was on before, you are no longer on. You done balanced all that shit out. You digging through shit with a fine tooth comb. You done gained the clarity you needed. You done got your little bit of information that you needed. What I say, Spirit done already told you what to get up out of, because what was gonna come after that if you kept fucking with them. But you already knew you had something new on the way. If we being honest, Spirit already told you shit was gonna change and how it was gonna go about and what was gonna be reciprocated to you and what was gonna give to you. But you first had to invest in yourself, and you first had to go. You had many different ways and options to choose about going about it. Investing in yourself, pouring into yourself, and you done did that. And you done did so thoroughly. Okay, and at first it felt like, well, what the fuck? What am I doing this for? Because I'm not seeing no results. Now you are. Now you see, oh, I see where I was fucked up at. I see where I was clouded at. And I see what I got now. And I see how to maintain it. And I see how to go about it. You know what I mean? Temperance. But you having that patience. Because it's becoming clear to you when Spirit show you shit. You already know. Now you just having faith because there ain't nothing else you can do. It's very clear to you. These messages, these signs, these symptoms, they telling you what's coming in. They telling you how to balance you out. They telling you that you will get the recognition. They telling you all you gotta do is be you and beat to your own drum. This is all the same thing. And the only thing is, as much as you don't feel protected, you about to feel. You about to see how this shit come together. You scared of being worthy. You scared of being a motherfucking boss. But you ain't got no choice. There's somebody also coming in to get to you. Without a doubt. Ace of Cups. God damn. You got them on you. They on my body, shake them off. Yeah. Get out this energy and start becoming clear. You got to become clear on you in order to receive it all. The changes need to be made. Well, you don't already made the changes. Let me be clear. You don't already made the motherfucking changes. The only thing you waiting on is divine timing, if we being honest. But until then, continue to pour in you. Continue to be grateful. Continue to be bold. Continue to take the action. Because this is really what it's about. You taking the action. You pursuing this regardless of even how you feel. Okay? You getting up and doing the motherfucking work. Even when motherfuckers trying to stop you. Even when motherfuckers trying to plot on you. Even when motherfuckers trying to downplay you. Even when motherfuckers trying to make it seem like you ain't who the fuck you is. But that time is over with. All that time of a motherfucker making you feel small, making you feel less than, making you feel like you don't have what it takes, making you feel like, you know, that you ain't worthy of this, making you feel like there's much better things you could be doing with your time, making you feel like you not, you know what I mean? You learning that you are. And you had to learn this point in order for the change to come in, because this point can't shake. What you know about you can't shake. Yeah, I don't mind myself. But yeah, go lay down. What you doing? You giving them jazz fingers? What's up with you? You gonna have to reserve you until you know. For sure. Well, that's what you're gonna do anyway, because you're tired of being hurt. But I'm telling you, you got everything you need. You're really a boss in this thing. Anyways, I'm just dragging it because I missed y'all, man. Anyways, I love y'all. I hope all is well with you. We love in here. We kick shit in here. We ourselves in here. We remember fucking genuine in here. Never said so right. You heard. And that's all I got for you. Until next time, man. Tend to your shit. That's about that time.